Babylonians,
I'm so tired now. I need to push up.
we are in dark times. But in dark times, we must find the light. Unfortunately, Pastor Sebas isn't here to give a brighter speech as to our philosophies and our path. But I tell you this, as we are under martial law, myself, Speedy, we will guide this ship wherever it may go in the right direction. What we need from you, what we ask from you is trust. Nothing but trust in our decisions, in our actions. Babylon will not sink under our rule. This week, things will change. Things will be different. They may be harsh, they may be rough.
Chad, am I evil guy? God damn it.
But hey,
Am I evil guy? God damn it, bro.
this is the way. And we must learn from it. Let it be known that we are at war consistently, a consistent state of war. And we must prepare and fight back with whatever we have, whether it be sticks and stones or something greater.
Yeah.
I give you
It is sad
Ruth.
you had to shoot Hassan and Beni, but that's life. Ladies and gentlemen, people of Babylon, I know I'm normally energetic, but it is a sad day. It is a sad day because for once in my life, I had to basically give an order to shoot a Babylonian. I never wanted that to happen. We had a little meeting before where you guys were in the circle. I told you guys that if there is any problems, we can talk about it, we can solve it. And you guys all agreed. Everybody was there. Well, some of you guys were there. Most of you guys were there. Agreed. The second we leave the meeting, 1 minute later, I already hear like the back talking and don't agreeing are starting. Why are you here? And you give an opportunity to speak up, but you don't want to speak up, then you speak up behind us. It makes zero sense to me. It makes zero sense to me and Babylon. I will keep it always to the fact, and I do not care how people feel, because this is how I feel. We had a situation with Beni and I guess Hassan and Elena. The situation goes as follow. Elena and Beni apparently were dating. I did not know this, which is fine. And Beni broke up with Elena yesterday night. So today Elena wakes up and wants to leave. Her heart is broken. And everybody here knows Elena did a lot of stuff here. She did moonshine, she did this. She was the most proactive woman for herself in her own mind, cute little mind. You know, she was funny. She did like how many jobs can you mention Elena did? She did so many jobs, didn't she? Like so many things, so many different things. Beekeeping, producing booze, or helping out. Like she was cool. I did not want to see a talented woman, 19-year-old, waste her life away because a man broke up with her. I told her, you cannot leave. Not yet. Give it some time. If you want to leave later on, that's fine. But not yet. Don't leave because of a husband. Boyfriend. I asked her, do you not like Babylon? She said, I do. I said, if that's the case, why are you going to leave over a boy? She said, well, I must. I can't be here with him. And I said, that's not, you know, am I a bad guy for trying to like get her to rest a day? You know, maybe like clear her head? We all been broken before, heartbroken. We all never think straight. But if you give it a day or two, you realize you're young. So I told her, if you leave, I will kill Beni. Now, was I gonna kill Beni? No. But it was like, you know, to keep her here a little bit. She agreed. She stayed. Suddenly, Beni gives me a call. And his tone was like, you going to kill me? And I explained to him, just like I explained to you guys. I told him, no, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm trying to make sure she doesn't make decision based on you, but based on herself. But he was too hard-headed. He told me, he did not understand. All he kept saying was like, remember, you threatened me, I didn't threaten you, watch your back. And I'm like, what does that mean, Benny? He's like, remember. And I said, but you understand what I told her was just to keep her stay here, right? And he's like, well, remember that, remember that, remember that. And he started like getting loud, so I understood that. It feels like he's trying to say like, when I come and take your head off, you're out here. And I still did not do anything about it. I grabbed security, we went up north to the Ashen Tree. I wanted to just bring Benny here to talk and potentially the library prison, and then talk through there through like Queenie and others to figure out what's happening. When we arrived, not only was Benny very hostile, but Polly, what weapon did Benny have in his hand?
A Desert Eagle.
Do we build Desert Eagles in Babylon, guys?
No.
So how does he have a Desert Eagle? That's not my problem. But the point is, still, I didn't say nothing. I said, Benny, now we're here. Let us figure this out. He said, but you don't want Elena to leave. You want to keep Elena here? And Elena was also there because she escaped, I guess, the library custody. She managed to escape by somebody's help. We will not blame them. They did their time. It's fine. I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. Because I didn't these guys they didn't get the point that like, I'm not trying to like be bad guy. I'm just trying to like make sure we're together. I said, you know what? Whatever. Elena, you can leave. It's cool. Like, I'm not going to hold it against you. Because I don't care if you guys leave, gentlemen and ladies. I just want you guys to leave for you. Don't leave for others. Don't stay in Babylon for me. Stay for you. Don't leave Babylon for me. Leave for you. Does that make sense? Like, you came to Babylon for you. And leave for you. I said, you know what, Elena, it's fine. You can leave since you guys want to make it a big mess. Even then, I said, Benny, okay, are you good? He said, yeah, we're cool. I said, okay, let's go back to the city then. He said, well, I'm not going back to the city. And he still had his gun out. I still had not my gun out at this point. I said, why? He said, well, because you are not my Marduk. I said, well, we got given this role. He said, well, Ashen Tree is our place now. We hold it down. We have our own Marduk. And I said, Benny, this goes against the Babylonian rules. Like, you are like literally fighting against Babylon now. Let's go. He said, no, I'm not gonna go. And he became very violent. So guess what? He broke all the laws that we set in Babylon and wanted me to basically just say, okay, I'm gonna go with my tail between my legs. Guess what? I am the warlord. I am the current Marduk with Luciano. I do not accept this child care center. I do not accept people who want me to go and tickle their feet and speak about their feelings. You threaten my life, you threaten Babylon, and you threaten to take over the holy tree of Babylon? I told my people, shoot this in the head, and they did. The second they did, Hassan tried to shoot us, so we had to, sadly, Hassan wasn't personal, we had to shoot him too. But I did not strip Hassan's of anything, but I did take Beni's passport and everything. He's no longer with Babylon. Could I have done better? Maybe. But it doesn't change the fact that these people believed in Babylon as long as, let's call it like how it is. I don't flirt out here. As long as Edgar is in Babylon. Edgar is not even kicked out of Babylon, and he will not be kicked out of Babylon. But these guys are already like pretending like they already been kicked out. If you want to be like that, I don't give a then get the out, brother. Because you never came here for a real deal. You think you're a bad guy or a bad girl because what? You came from as a normal citizen or a normal member of a gang. Guess what? Me, Luciano, Edgar, and even Lang, we were gang leaders. I had 30 under me in Cyprus. I had more buildings than people can dream about. I had $10 million in my bank account. I had everything you can dream about in the city. I gave that all up, not because I wanted to suck somebody's dick or whatever. Sorry, excuse my language, ladies. I gave that up because I actually believed in Babylon. So what? You think a normal person who had $10 in their pocket, not even a car, they're gonna think they're better than us? If I gave all that up, I burned the faceless blueprint. Somebody that nobody in the city does. Edgar did it too, by the way. We burned it in front of you guys. You understand that nobody does this. Everybody wants power in the city we live in. We burned it for Babylon, and you're gonna stand there and say, I do what they want? No. So he is done. It doesn't matter if Marduk or Edgar, takes over charge. The people who will get blooded out, even though we don't do bloods out, but he did actually get, shot out, they will not come back. You get what I'm saying? We don't do this, you leave, you come back when you feel like. You leave, you come back, no. But you can leave without violence, that's no problem. Just be a man or a woman about it, we don't blame you. But we have a bigger plans now. We still have the faceless thread among us. We have faceless assets among us we don't know about. We got 2 faceless assets in the couch sitting there, which is fine. At least I know who they are, I don't know about the spy among us. But the spy will be found out, one way or another. Babylon will rise again. We have plans to use our tugboat. But I know how Babylon works. This is my co-leader, my man, my brother in arms. Who? Luciano. I will be going to sleep soon. And I don't want this to suddenly you guys coming out or anybody coming out of the shadows and trying to pursue us and change the way we are. If you really believe in Babylon, stay in Babylon for you. Don't assume anything. Okay? And we are out of weapons. We're going to build more weapons right now. We're going to strap up. We're going to get ready. And like I said, in 1 week-ish, not less than a week, we will have voting. And then Marduk, and if Edgar is still with us, whatever, and if they win, and if you guys feel like you want to prosecute me to the criminal justice, you can. You see? I'm actually reasonable. You can bring me towards court. I will take whatever is needed and I will defend what I'm saying right here today. But if you plan a coup against me, I will chop people's head off and I will put them on a stake, yeah? Now,
Yes,
that
sir.
all being said, anybody have a problem with anything here?